We brought together different women from different walks of life and asked them to speak openly about their journeys.
And at that time, I was also struggling to get into the university. So it was so hard because there was nobody there to help me or put me through that this is how it is supposed to be. So it was a lot for me to take, and I'm like, no.
The choices they have made, the lessons they have learned, and the experiences that have shaped who they are today.
Anything you try to wear, they feel like it is because of a man. If you don't want to marry, you don't have to. It is not a must.
It is a conversation about womanhood, growth, challenges, and the stories that often go unheard.
I feel like there are a lot of ways you can satisfy yourself, both as a man, as a woman.
When I see a guy say, oh, I'm gay, oh, guy, they like breasts.
But we have pastors' children that are gays, and we have men of God that are gays.
Anytime I hear about the woman, I hear strong, brave, and multitask.
The word woman is very, very powerful. It entails a lot of things, and it's actually a pillar that builds everything, because in a society that a woman does not exist, I bet it's that things cannot work properly. So I believe women are divine and they are the pillar of the world.
I agree with what they have said about women. Anytime I hear about the word woman, what comes to my mind is strength, power, forgiveness, love, and lots more. The word woman cannot be taken aside. Behind every successful man, company, I would say there is a woman.
The first time I actually think I'm not a woman is 9 years ago when I gave birth to my twins. Being entered the labor room, and they brought two baby boy to me, and one nurse told me, breastfeed them immediately. You are strong, you can do it. A lot of my breasts already swell up, and they told me, breastfeed them, there's nothing wrong with you and there's nothing wrong with your children. And I breastfeed them immediately, and I feel I'm so strong immediately. A lot of tears coming down from my eyes, and I was like, okay, this is what a lot of people are passing through. Don't let me talk about the labor room. Let me talk about breastfeeding two people at the same time. On the day I gave birth to them, that's the day I feel I'm a good and I'm a very strong woman.
I feel I became a woman immediately I was born. You being the female gender, there's a way that the society or the way there's already a structure towards being a female. You are not allowed to act the way the other gender will act. You are not allowed to do things. You are structured in a particular way to fit in a particular standard. So being a woman, I've been a woman from day one. I realized it more. Maybe I was very young because I could see the difference between the male and the female gender. So I already knew from the beginning that I'm a woman.
I realized become a woman from the day I got aware of myself. Now, she mentioned the fact that when she gave birth to her twin, and she also mentioned the fact that when you were a little girl, I think it is stages. It's in stages. I can relate to what they are saying. For instance, when I gave birth to my baby girl, you said you were able to breastfeed, but on my own part, I was not able to breastfeed my baby, not because I had this CS, but because I wasn't lactating. At that point, I actually know that I actually knew that I'm responsible for this little being and she has to be fed, but there was no milk coming out. I was aware that, okay, fine, I'm now a woman, I'm now a mother, but my baby can't get breast milk at that point. You can see the way I might have felt at that point. So I think it's in stages. I felt it differently in different stage of life. Is it when I got married? Is it when I had my baby? Is it when I was going to school, when I had different challenges? So I think it is in stages.
When people see me, male or female, the first thing they see is my breast. And that's because of how God has, created me. And sometimes it limits how people think about me. It limits what they feel. They just feel, oh, and because some people have the idea that once a woman is endowed and she's beautiful, she most likely doesn't have sense. So they judge from my appearance and say, oh, she's just good for the beauty part. It takes somebody that is like, oh, I really want to get to know you to know, oh, this person can actually be tangible and sensible. So when the people see me, it's just my body that they see at first. Whether male or female, I move like girls see me and they'll be like, how did you do this? Can you give me this? I wish I can even give it out, because at this point it's looking like, well, I'm going to feel poju. So that's it.
When people see me as a mother, I feel what people think is the fact that I'm not doing enough. Yes, it's the fact that I'm just being realistic here. It's the fact that I'm not doing enough. For instance, I backed my baby. Some people will call me, hey, dada. So those kind of things get to me that, do you actually love my daughter more than I do? So I feel people think that I'm not doing enough. I think that's, as a mother, I think that's what people feel about me.
People feel like when they saw me at first, they would be like, you are very small, you have a small stature. Some people will just call me by name when I use F for them. Like, like, how far? How are you doing? And the moment anybody, maybe someone call me mommy twins, they'll be like, it might be no, I'll be like, don't worry, ma, I'm fine. So they see small stature in me, they see baby face. A lot of people say that, so you have been married, how old are your twins? They'll be like 9. Ain't to be multiplied. No. I got married at 27, and so it's not that it's open now. So a lot of people see me and see that I have a small stature, and people will be like, "It's one if flat on me. I'm a meta about go down. So they see me, and I love the way people admire me from far. When I walk around, I wear a lot of clothes, and people will be like, I love your stature, I love your stomach, I love how you look.
Character-wise, you want me to hype myself? I'm actually a very nice person. I'm kind. I put myself in others' shoes. I'm soft. Though I'm an overthinker, but I'm soft. I'm sweet, and I'm an amazing soul, and I think I'm beautiful.
You are beautiful. I'm beautiful. Let me use this word. I'm beautiful. I'm multitask woman. There's time when I think I cannot do one thing, I find myself doing 10 things at the same time. I go to shop, take care of children, take care of husband, any business trip, any seabird or business, growth and giggles, they see me every day, like, what happened to you? So I'm a multitask. I can do a lot of things together. And I'm so adorable. I'm brave. I can face any challenges without looking back, because I know when I face challenges, I will overcome it. And I don't look stressed. I don't like people to see me as like, no, I don't like people to look at me in that way. I love to look elegant always. I look to look fine always. And I'm so adorable.
First of all, every woman is beautiful. the Lord has blessed us in a way. Our father is a girl child, and we are all beautiful. Me, I am very, very beautiful. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, what did you do to God to make you this beautiful? Because even when people see me, people will come up to me and ask me, this your body. It's looking natural, but it's still looking like you did surgery. That's how God has blessed me. It's not by power. And character-wise, I'm very, very understanding, and I am kind. But if you are not kind to me, I will not be kind to you. But I'm very, very kind, and I'll say I'm quite hardworking. Your shakara is too much. You are too picky. That's why you are single. You have a bad character. It must be the reason. Why you are single? So many things. Also, it makes people see you as irresponsible, especially if you are not dressing or acting in a way that they expect. So I think that's like one of they just feel like the reason you are single, especially when you are over the age of 25, if you are wearing your dark. See, by a dark, we are going to say. So that's it.
One thing about marriage that I was never prepared for is the commitment that has to do with it. For instance, when you get married, automatically you're going to have your own child, you're going to take care of your husband, you're going to go to work. So combining all of those, for someone like me that wake up very early in the morning, I have to clock in around 7 something, come back around 6, 5. After then, I'm going to cook, I'm going to do this, breastfeed my baby and all of those. So the stress, I don't want to call it stress, but it is still stress.
It's not easy.
It's still stress.
Combining all that, I can't imagine.
But over time, I'm managing the situation.
My own fear about that is that maybe separation, distance. When your husband is living in Badon and you are living in Lagos, I don't like it in a relationship. I don't even like it, because it makes a woman feel like I'm the only one doing everything.
You feel like a single mother.
Like a single mother. Let me use that word. Feel like you are the one that will do everything. We do like she be that and send your own now. So I don't like it. I want a relationship when everybody can come together and help our children every blessed day, so that when someone is not around for maybe a little of time, we know how relationship can be without ourselves. And when someone is not there, you can know how the gap is open. Do you get? When my husband is here, so I wonder, so that the bond will not be only women carrying it every blessed. I don't like this kind of relationship.
First of all, the importance is not on love, it's on marriage and being married. Let me just put it that way. The way we have been groomed as from children is that as a woman, if you make a mistake in your house as a girl child, the next thing you hear is there was a time that I had to like ask my grandma, please, did you guys give birth to me because of a man? Why is it that every time I make a mistake, you are not correcting me for myself? The next thing you are saying is she say yes. So they have the society takes more. I don't know what is very special about this marriage that makes people like feel like, oh, as a girl you have to structure you this way, we have to make you feel this way. And from what I can even see, it's not like the marriage is even it's not something that is, they say it's not bed of roses, fine, but the amount of thorns that are in marriage is more than the little roses that you'll be seeing. That, so I don't know why people really take this marriage thing very, very serious, and I think that's one of the reasons why most marriages are lacking, because they have made it feel like it is one person's responsibility to hold a marriage. They are not making it say that okay, as a man, to you too, you're not supposed to be doing this because you have to marry somebody, you have to stay with somebody. So the society has like put a lot of pressure on women from young age, like from the moment you can hear words, that's when they start telling you that you have to marry. And it's not the same for a man. Before you see a parent start hammering that a man should marry, he's done with his education, he has a source of income, he's over 35 or 30 years old, they're like, oh, this is a matured man. But for a girl, once you can understand what they're saying like this, you have to start talking about marriage to you.
The society contributes a lot, but I feel nowadays the eyes of the society is now opened. I think it's now open. You know, as a woman, the first thing is not, after your education, the first thing is not going into marriage. You have to discover yourself. You have to know who you are. You have to know, okay, aside marriage, how can I help myself? How can I build myself? And I think that major thing would even help marriages, because as a woman, if you don't have purpose, you have issues in your marriage. If you don't have where you are going, you have issues in your marriage. So but nowadays I feel the society's eyes is even open, looking at the rate of divorce in the society now. So I feel the society are now adjusting to it.
But they need to do better. They need to do better.
More better
now.
Because when you are trying to give an opinion against it, they would tell you that you are doing the wrong thing. Let me tell you something. Recently, my father was telling me about I will not call her a friend, but somebody that we grew up together, that she gave birth, and I was like, thank God though, she's not in Nigeria. And then I said, but maybe something is wrong with her. That's why she just gave birth now, because she has been married for over 2 years. I'm like, something is wrong with her as how? And I said, why would you say that? He said, that's why will you marry and you will not give birth? And I said, people take their time to give birth. That is not everybody that wants to get married immediately and then give birth. Some people take their time to prepare for the child to come. The next thing I did say that anybody that has this kind of mentality that I have, there's something wrong with the person. In fact, the way that I'm staying alone is beginning to have issues with it.
You are right. But you know, Daddy's era, Grandpa's era is now.
But they are the one that made the society.
Yes.
So it is still there.
The reason why I said the society is adjusting is because over time now, we are also going to grow. We have the understanding. We have the knowledge that this is not how it's supposed to be. Daddy's era will soon go. Do you understand? He's already going. He's already going. Mm-hmm. So we know how it's supposed to be. I think we are now growing. We're now growing. So let's give it time.
And their comparison. Ọmọlágbájá ti bímọ. Ìwọ ò tí bí. Ọmọlágbájá ti lọ lóyìnbó. Ẹ̀yin ò tiẹ̀ serious pẹ̀lú life yín. So they compare a lot. All those fathers, their comparison, ó jẹ́ kí gbogbo nǹkan choke. That reason why one of my friends asked their mother, Mommy, ọjọ́ ìgbà wo lẹ marry? Mommy said 20 years. She was 20 years call it desire as a girl. But you, and you marrying by as early as this, but you see that you must have everything. You must do your masters. But what she will bet on, you know, they mama complain with. Now it's time for marriage. Ìgbà yẹn lele ìyẹn ò tí rẹni tó like tó fẹ́ wọ́n tún ló ń pick ìgbà yẹn náà tún máa rí any excuse tó bá gbé gbánu lé kò mọ̀ gbé mọ́ ẹni tó ti lọ sílé tó ti lọ gbogbo ẹ̀gbọ́n nǹkan tẹ́ni kò ṣe ló ti ṣe ó ti kàwé ó ti ṣe everything ó ti wà so obedient to you, but now maybe 26 years old ìgbà yẹn tó bá mú gbà tí mo marry 20 years ago 20 years ni mo wà nígbà yẹn and gbogbo ara mi ìyẹn ló jẹ́ pé mo wọlé ọkọ mo tètè bímọ mú mi ẹjọ́ so they should leave us alone. Those mama, those papa, they should let us be. And to my marry in the age of 22, Ọlọ́run sì ló máa marry in the age yẹn. And to my marry in the 25, ó máa marry in the age yẹn. So let us free ourselves. comparison ló ń jẹ́ káwọn míì kó máa feel ó máa ń jẹ́ káwọn a lot of singles they are depressed now.
Pressure.
You're right. Because of the pressure all the parents are putting there wọ́n ní láti compare owó ọlá sí Janet àwọn méjèèjì ti marry ẹgbẹ́jọ lọ secondary school ṣé bí wájú mi lè ń gbà kọjá lọ́la no there is a comparison yẹn ó ń jẹ́ káwọn míì máa kọ́ máa wà depressed wọ́n dẹ̀ ń para wọn tẹ́lómi ò mọ̀ sára ó lè má jẹ́ pípa pé ó kú o tó máa wá ra wọn yẹn lórí status mi wá block ẹlòmíì ẹni yóò ṣe wọn o but because their mother have mentioned their name pé wò lágbájá you don't have any issue with that person but because you don't want to be depressed you block the person on WhatsApp without the person know that your parents even mention them at all. It's happened. Yeah. So don't let us compare our parents. Maybe they are listening. They will not listening to us. So
that's why I said the world is evolving.
So
okay, for instance, on social media, the kind of pastors that we have now, what do they preach? They don't preach. You have to get married. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to be in a marriage. What most of them preach nowadays is take your time. Take your time. We have I don't want to mention names. We have lots of them now that is opening the eyes of the young ones. So, in my own opinion, I still feel our world is evolving. It depends on the type of partner you're with. There are some partners whereby if you tell them that, oh, I feel like having sex, that's why I said in those days it's primitive, but now the mindset has changed. I don't know if you understand me. It's very easy. If I want to have sex, I can tell my husband, babe, let's do the do. Do you understand? Then he would understand. I don't think it's insecure. I don't think I feel insecure in my own opinion. I'm not insecure telling my partner that I want to have sex. I feel like having sex. I don't think I feel shy talking about it. No. In fact, I might feel like having sex in the evening or at night. I can tell him in the afternoon, babe, even on phone, over the phone. I can tell him over the phone, babe, this night too. Let's do the duo, or whatever way I choose to communicate with him. So, and something happened last week whereby they talked about dutiful sex. I don't know if anybody saw that conversation online. And I feel a lot of people have to also understand, because I saw a lot of controversies around it. It is only normal. You want to keep your home, I don't know if I'm saying that, but it's only normal. If you don't feel like having sex and your partner wants to have sex, it's your duty. It's your duty to comply. You just have to do it. Because I actually feel, yes, there is something they call dutiful sex. So that's my opinion.
If it goes both ways.
Even if it does not go both ways. Yes.
That's the reason why communication coming.
Even if it's not mutual. Even if it's
no, that's not what I mean. Let's say now, most times when they are talking about dutiful sex, they are not coming from the woman's perspective. They are not coming from the point of, because most times from what the society has made it seem like, women are not the one that ask for sex more in the marriage. And then when the duty comes, is men coming to you to say, I want to have sex, and you are stressed. You have your child to take care of. You have work to do. You have some mental issues, because aside taking care of your children, we all have life issues that we are facing. And then for a woman, according to my knowledge, if you are not in the proper headspace, you cannot be really in that mood every time to want to have sex with your partner. So now, when it's becoming dutiful, it's, because I'm married, I have to do to this person. Is it going both ways? If also my man is not in the mood to have sex, do I have the right to say, I am your wife? Should I have sex with you?
Okay, let me respond to that shortly. What they are trying to say is even coming from the woman's side more, because it's the woman that will take care of the children, it's the woman that will take care of the husband, it's the woman that will still go to work, because nowadays we don't have sit home, what do they call the full housewife. So women get stressed easily from time to time. Now when I say dutiful sex, I mean today you are tired. For instance, I want to use myself as an example. From Mondays to Fridays, I go to work. On Monday, I'm tired. On Tuesday, I'm tired. Wednesday, till Friday, I'm tired. There should be a time, if it's just twice a week, that I have the strength. I might not have that 100% strength, but I feel that it is my duty. It is my duty. My husband wants me. I feel, okay, why not? Yes, but it's not all the time.
So even
when I say
it,
you can't say even when you're not enjoying it.
If you are stressed, you cannot enjoy it. What are you enjoying?
But remember, if you are into it, eventually you will enjoy it.
I doubt it though.
Communication is very important in relationship. A lot of time when I see a lot of marriage that they complain a lot, maybe husband and wife separately, they complain about maybe marriage, how they live their life and how things go wrong. I used to say it that there's a lot of fighting, sexual and at all, sexual life and money. If you remove the two from the marriage, there's nothing left. Let's put love aside now. Money, owó, àti ìbálòpọ̀ nínú ìgbéyàwó. That's the two pillars. Aside mo like ẹ, ìwọ náà like mi, àti lọ́kọ àti ìyàwó, wọ́n ti fọwọ́ sí. Àwọn nǹkan méjèèjì yẹn, they easily break what you have built. So that is why that maybe you are talking about satisfaction. In some areas, you just give yourself, just leave yourself for husband to enjoy you. Not because I'm not feeling okay, but because you complain on Monday, you complain on Tuesday, on Wednesday, your husband already win. You'll be like, Shovekin Wotani. You know that word comes easily from a man. Shovekin Wotani. Like, you are chasing me now too. You are the one chasing me now too. Maybe you are not loving me. You know, a man can feel that way immediately. She's not giving me. She's not okay. Maybe you are seeing another person elsewhere or her. So you just have to be compliant.
I agree with her. So to buttress her point, as a married woman, I don't think you orgasm every time you have sex. Talking from experience, and I'm not even shy to even say it, because it's not all the time you have sex that you orgasm, because it's not all the time you are really in the mood. Sometimes you're doing it because of the duty that comes with it. But most times, yes, women has the right to orgasm. But truthfully speaking, it's not all the time.
So can I ask a question?
Yes, you can.
So does duty have to be pain? 1. 2, if somebody is in pleasure and I'm in pain, then what's the point of the partnership? If orgasm is that's the reason for this intimacy that we want to have. That is the point. Like, the reason your man wants to be with you is to enjoy himself. So how are we in love if what we make somebody enjoy is going to bring me pain?
Okay, let me answer about this. Okay, that reason why when you have a understanding man, you can easily understand him. Communication coming. You are not okay. You are tired. You are stressed up. You now let your husband know what you are passing throughout the day. You know that complaint, you will not complain the next day. You just have to calm him down.
Okay, the reason I'm asking this question is because I saw a post today that a woman had a very serious surgery that has to do with her vulva, whatever, like the major part where sex takes place.
Okay.
And she was given a strict warning not to have sex for 6 months. She's a married woman. Now, the first 1 week, the husband has started complaining. I cannot do without sex, so what are we going to do? This. The woman was like, they asked me not to have sex, and I'm even in pain of the surgery. And then it's like, I cannot hold it anymore. All this between like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the man said he cannot do it again, and she should allow them do anal, and she agreed. But they did anal. After some time, he led her to being on a wheelchair. She cannot stand on her own. Then she went back to the doctor. She couldn't even come out straight to say that, oh, it's because we did anal. Now, they still even have the 6 months, or 5 months that they gave her to heal, that she has not healed before this one had added to it. She's in pain because she wants to satisfy her man. Now that she's on the wheelchair, the man does not even come home to sleep again. He goes outside, come home, pick his clothes, go, does not sleep at home. So now, in that case, you're saying dutiful sex. Oh, because I am your wife, I have to give you. Fine, 5 months is a long period of time, but should I kill myself to say that I don't want my man to go outside? Let's not even forget that there is nothing that you can do to satisfy a human being, whether male or gender, that cannot be satisfied or that doesn't want to be satisfied. So she's in pain. Even as she's in pain, that she's already on wheelchair, she's thinking, God, I want to heal on time so that I can satisfy my man.
To respond to you shortly, you've misunderstood me. I never said we should have sex when we are in pain. For instance, you just gave birth. It's only normal for the man to give the woman some time to heal. There are exceptions to these things. I'm only talking about a situation whereby you are okay. You don't have malaria, you don't have typhoid, you don't have cancer.
But if you are tired, so you are sick.
What I'm trying to say is, even when you are satisfying your man, you'll be satisfied. Let me explain to you. 2 weeks, you did not have sex with your man. 3 weeks, you did not have sex with your man. It's only... For me, I'll start having guilty conscience.
Okay, so what is satisfaction for a woman?
Do you know that there are some times whereby the man does not even feel like having sex and he would have sex because of his wife?
Yeah, but what is satisfaction for a woman? What do you like? How do you feel that you are satisfied?
Sexually?
Yes.
Orgasm.
So every time that it comes, even when you are tired and you have sex, you.
I didn't say every time.
Okay.
I didn't say every time. That is why it's necessary for us to have an understanding partner. For someone like me, I tell my husband, even I'm the type that I'm very vocal. From phone, I'll be telling him, I am tired. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, hey, mo ṣe báyìí níbi iṣẹ́ lẹ́ni, mo ṣe yẹn níbi iṣẹ́ lọ́la, kíni kan. So at that point, even when I get home, he would even be looking for ways in which he can help, even with some house duties. Do you understand? Anytime I feel that, okay, I think I'm a little bit better. For instance, you ask your man asks you for sex this night. You told him you are tired. On Tuesday, you told him you are tired. On Wednesday, you feel a little bit better than Monday. I feel you can even tap your husband.
Without him asking.
Without him asking. Cuddle him.
I don't think there's a way anybody is supposed to dress so. As long as you feel comfortable in what you're wearing. But the society believes that there's a certain way you should dress. Say for instance, the way I look, and the way this sister looks, if we wear the same length of short gown, people will insult me more than her, because they feel, you know that you already have this kind of body. Are you trying to seduce a man? Anything you try to wear, they feel like it is because of a man. You want to attract one particular man or something. People look at you. In fact, this Ibadan, oh my God, you would be on your own and you start hearing somebody at your back. Kiniko. And then you will look at that person and you will be wondering, if you are taking this time that you are using to interfere in my business and you have added it to your life will done better past this one. Because if you are minding your business, you would have done well in life. Because what is your own with what I'm putting on? When I'm putting on a clothes, I have a vision of what I want to wear. I know where I'm going to. I dress according to the occasion. So anything where I wear, you're not supposed to concern you. But because you are not serious with your life, That's why you'll be thinking of, oh, this is what I'm wearing is wrong. I do not feel like there is something that I should not wear. The only thing I believe in, there is place and time for dressing. Wherever you go, you should dress in place. When you are going to church, you know, oh, I am going to church, and this is the kind of environment that is church. When you are going for a party, this is what it's supposed to look like. So that's me.
I feel a woman even express herself even through her dressing. So I think there's a way for a man. I'm looking at it from the aspect of married woman. There's a way in which a married woman should dress. At least you should not dress, you should not reveal your cleavage, don't reveal your panties. You know, that's just my own view.
Well, can I say
but at the
something?
same, okay, yes, you can.
So now, there's a way that, okay, we've all grown up to understand that people believe that as a married woman, there's a certain way you should dress. Now, you are dressing in this certain way. And then, because majority of the men, not even nowadays, before now, obviously, they all cheat. And that's what leads to even getting married to several women. Now, as a woman, you are dressing in the conservative way that the society have said this is how a married woman should dress. And then your man is cheating on you with the opposite of what you are trying to do. What is the point of being modest for something that your man is attracted to? If your man likes whatever makes him cheat on you with another woman that is dressing opposite of what a married woman should look like, means that is attracted to that. Why are you not dressing to attract your man? What's it concern society?
Yeah, you are right. But you know, sometimes being married comes with a lot of responsibility. Me saying that there's a way a married woman should dress doesn't mean that there are some outfits that I don't like to put on that I can't put on. Do you understand?
Why can't you put them on?
The reason is, you know, you are the first role model of your child. Do you understand? You are the first role model of your child. So whatever you do when you have, not even now, not even when you are married, when you have a child, you have to consider your children first. How will your children feel when they see you this way? Do you understand? That does not mean I'm even against those wearing some kind. Okay, for instance, now I love putting on Crazy Jane, this one that I love putting on. Something happened a few years ago. My mother-in-law, she does not even like it at all. She does not like it at all. And because of that, I don't put it on when going to her.
Okay.
But at home,
You can use it.
I put it on. Do you understand? I put it on when I'm at home. Maybe I want to buy something. Do you understand?
But don't you think that you can teach your children to be confident and not timid? Instead of trying to make them conform to the society. Now, I'm not saying that you should always expose your body. Like I said, there is place and time. Instead of trying to make putting your child in the same shackles that we were put, that, oh, this is the way somebody is supposed to dress. And at the end of the day, it is not even giving the result they tell us that it's going to give, that as a woman, because you are responsible, you should look like this so that your man will be proud of you. This. All these men now, if you see all these rich men, when they want to go out, it's those side chicks that are putting on long bow straight, looking nice, that they go with. In fact, some men will marry the responsible woman as first wife, now marry the second one and be parading her around looking at Regina.
We can't be compare ourselves to them.
Why can't you compare yourself? Are you not a human being?
No.
Okay, because you don't have money now, you don't have rights.
No. You've already.
Let me respond. Okay.
Let me respond to her. Okay. You know, this child that we are giving birth now. Their own time now. You need to be very, very careful when you are raising them now.
But the ones that we raised in being conservative, tell me the outcome. What are the society become after that? Do you know that, in fact, the fact that you are being too strict with your children, they will hide from you.
It's not strict though.
I'm just saying
I'm
that
not
if
even
you are,
saying
I'm
street
trying to tell you that if you think that, oh, it's because the children are smarter, they are smarter than you. So if whatever you do, they will still do what they want to do.
And that means you need to be very careful of what you are now doing now.
Your dressing does not say that your children should be wayward or they should do
No,
anything.
you do.
If
No. The thing is, I understand her point of view, and she's right, but she will see it in a more different way. Maybe when she has 3 or more children.
Do
you understand?
3 girls.
Because
maybe 3 girls.
See.
The truth is, she's right. She's right.
I know.
You have to put on what you feel like putting on. Do you understand?
But at the same time,
let me tell you something. As a young person, you see a lot of people around you, and then, first of all, the way you dress, they say is the way you be addressed. But that is sometimes not. People think that, because you are dressing like this, they assume that you are irresponsible. I have seen people that when on a normal day, you look at them, what the society has described as irresponsibility is what you will see. But when you meet them, they are, in fact, they will be like the best thing that you ever come across. But one of the things that has helped them is because they have parents that allows them, that has shown them that you can do whatever you want. At the same time, you are valuing yourself.
You are right, ma. Okay, for someone like me, I come from a family whereby they don't even dictate the kind of outfit I put on. My mom, she's a little bit old, but she still puts on trousers. She puts on crazy jeans. She wears makeup. She in her own way. Do you understand? So, and when I was a little bit younger, I put on a lot of outfits that now I might not be able to put it on anymore. Not because my husband says he does not want them, but just because I just feel that some things I should just drop.
Raising the 2 boys at once, because that's one of the biggest challenge for me. Raising them every day, because they do things together. When they are wrong together. When they are right together. They think when Taiwo do this is right, I can do it. And when you told them this is wrong, you know what I mean? But you do not correct Taiwo when you do it. So why me? You need to correct 2 of us together. That means you need to be very, very careful. So that's a proud moment, because it's a lot of work. And challenge 1, raising children with business, taking care of a house generally, and still look good.
I'm proud of the fact that I'm a hard worker. I'm not lazy. I'm proud of that. And I'm proud of the fact that I'm a mother. It gives me joy. It gives me peace. And the other one, my greatest challenge. The society, the greatest challenge, I've said it the other time, is the fact that they feel you're not doing enough. When I gave birth, after 41 days, I resumed work. There are lots of criticism that comes with it. Why did you resume work? Why? So I feel the society should stop misjudging women. They should just leave women alone, the way they want to live their life.
Okay, for me, a challenge as a woman is the patriarchal system. The way the society is structured, it's in a way that most of it favors the men more. In fact, I want to believe that some of the things that are against the law, like lesbianism, is because a man knows that if women are allowed to pick themselves, they would not pick a man. So, no, seriously.
You're right.
Because women are better people, they are better partners. So if you are allowed to, say, marry a woman, men will be left behind. And that's why they decided to do a law against it. So the system is structured in a way that men, in fact, if you look at, I'm not trying to throw any shades or trying to say, I'm against whatever. But if you look at the way most of the religions are written, you would notice that some of it, in fact, obviously from the accounts, most of them are written by men. And you will see that anything that looks like a woman is trying to do something, they will quickly say no, it's a sin. So that they would subjugate the women to whatever their own demands are. As a woman, things that I'm proud of is the fact that, like I said, if women are allowed to pick themselves, the men will be left behind. Women are very, very powerful. We are very, very, anything we say we want to do, and it can be good or bad, we will do it, and we will do it well. If we say, oh, this particular person, I want to be in his life and I want to make his life better, no matter how or whatever the situation is, I'll do it. So as a woman, I feel like that's strength that we have, and the ability to make things work out are the proud moments for me as a woman.
So young woman out there, you are powerful, you are brave, you are strong, you can achieve anything you think you can achieve. Don't let anybody look down on you. Don't let anybody take advantage of you. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it, because you can do it. Because you are the reason for continuity in every generation. Thank you.
Believe in yourself. If you feel that something is right and it does not hurt other people, then you can stand by it. Don't let people tell you what to do about your life. If you feel like this is how I want my life to be and this is how it's going to be good for me, if you don't want to marry, you don't have to. It is not a must. If you want to marry, take your time to marry. Don't just marry because, see, I feel like some people got married early because they were staying with their parents. If you stayed alone to some extent, I feel like that hunger of marriage will not be. But because you are at home and there's a lot of pressure on you, that's why some people get married early. Take your time before you get married. Marriage is a long-time sacrifice. I am not married. People will say that, are you married? You don't know what is going on there. Yes, of course. But I have seen people that are married. I have seen what people have gone through, and because some people didn't take their time in making their decision, it takes a toll on them. And not everybody has the mind to say, oh, I will leave the marriage. And some people, it leads to their death. Take your time and do what is best for you generally. Build yourself. Think of your financial standing. As a woman, you need money. Money is very important. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You need money so that when decisions are difficult, when it is time for you to like say, this thing I don't want to go ahead, it's easier to move when you have your money. Even if it's just short separation to adjust, go through therapy, money is very, very important. Thank you.
The advice I would like to give younger women is that they should choose themselves first in everything. Choose yourself first. In whatever situationship, we have relationship, we have it's true, we have different friendship, we have different ships. So choose yourself first. And if it goes south or not, is it not now? Because eventually you will not
still pick yourself.
You will not feel bad because you picked yourself first. So that's just it. Pick yourself first in anything you do.
Dear woman, do not forget to be kind to yourself. You have survived things you once thought would break you.
You are allowed to take space, to dream boldly, and to live life fully.
This is a reminder that being a woman is not a limitation. It is a story of resilience, beauty, wisdom, and power.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fun Twins.
Thank you, Fun Twins.